YouTube actually got a pretty decent live camera. I'm not gonna lie. They shorts camera and that live camera, I don't know what it is. They live camera look good. Like you feel more like you look in the mirror. Your shorts, not so much. I wanted to go live earlier, y'all. For I told somebody they could be my Valentine. They ain't had to buy me nothing. Just go crazy. Why? Cause they offered. So I said that's cool. No strings attached. I need to go to sleep. I wanted to see if anybody was up. Now I regret coming in here because I'm ready to go to sleep. Nothing's cold. I want cold stuff on my face. Hello, whoever's in here. Hopefully you had a beautiful day today. Because I did. I feel like time just rolled by today. It's kind of crazy how time rolled. People coming in and coming out. I'm about to go. Yeah, I hope y'all had a beautiful day. No sooner as I hit live, something said go to sleep. Thank you. It would be a big black man on here running his mouth. Thank you. I'm so glad I locked my hair up. It's the best decision I made. I'm from Virginia. What y'all doing on this internet on Valentine's night? Or was Valentine's night last night? Hi, y'all. Is Valentine's night tonight or last night? What is y'all doing on this internet? You was just in Virginia. Shout out to Virginia. Shout out to Las Vegas. Crazy work. Valentine's over with. You right. Last night, that's what I was thinking. But then the people that had to go to work was like, tonight was Valentine's night. So I was like, shout out to King D's wife. You from Richmond? Or you say you was in Richmond? I'm not going to ask nothing else about Valentine's because y'all go crazy. You happy? Oh my gosh. Hi. Yeah, I was working. I work on weekends. Oh, you was in Richmond? Shout out to Richmond. Richmond be having a whole lot going on. It's like you turn down one neighborhood, you look like, ooh, this nice, and turn down another neighborhood, like, what? I don't know, go crazy. And they always got construction. I'm like an hour away from there. It's 2:31 in the morning. You love Richmond. It got a lot to offer. I'll be daggone if I'm going to send some hair anywhere. Oh, my gosh. Holy aspect. Nothing's holy about you. Is 131 for you? That's what's up. I wish I could get an hour back. The way that I just spent my last hour was wonderful, though, so I can't complain. I ain't want nothing, y'all. I just came to see what y'all was doing. I say, where's the people that's, I guess, not celebrating Valentine's, but seem like to me, y'all is the people that celebrate Valentine's. I like your name, Hi. Brainwash TV. Do y'all got channels? Is any of y'all influencers growing y'all channel? I'm guessing brainwash TV. The house is already blessed. It was cold. You do. Shout out to High. Hey, I remember when I had 7 subs. I ain't got too many more. It's almost kind of crazy when you get to your first 100, 200, 300. It always just felt like unbelievable for real, for real. When I stepped away from my channel, because I had my channel since 2019, I came back, I had like 100 subscribers. I was gone for like a year and some change, maybe 2. I've never really been consistent with my YouTube. I'm doing pretty good. I'm from Virginia. Let me go ahead and get rid of rational morality. Please, use the demon. I don't be having time. Hi, Kimberly. You been all the way to 35K. That's how many people you got right now? Or did you lose your channel? Because if you lost your channel, tell me what to do so I make sure I don't lose mine. Hello, bro. Y'all got some unique names. You just started that one. I got a high-pitched voice. Do I got a high-pitched voice? Who is Kathy Brown? Y'all, as you see, the chat is unique. If somebody ever seen something behind me, because people come in here and be like, oh, I see stuff behind you. How you figure that ain't really somebody? That's how y'all know you capping. You don't see a dang on thing. And if you did, how you know that's not a person? I can tell it's late night because the conversations go crazy. My favorite song is gospel music. Anytime. Hello, Jamal. You been here before, Jamal? Oh, Nicole. I was like, who is Nicole? That's how much I ain't been paying attention. Y'all know at nighttime, that's when they said freaks come out. All kind of freaks. Not just the freaky freaks, but the out of their mind freaks, okay? The witchcraft freaks. All kind of freaks. It ain't just freaky child. It's all kind of weird stuff. Good evening. Where's y'all from? I'm from Virginia. Somebody had asked. I think I had told y'all. Some people in here celebrate Valentine's. I was like, let me see if the Valentine's, the non-celebrators up and still woke, but the whole time just the celebrators. We got married people up in here. Shout out to everybody. Hi, Kimmy. I ain't even see your name pop up. I saw Kimberly and I thought about you. What's up, Kimmy? See the live go crazy. Detroit, oh my gosh. I see Detroit 24/7 on my news feed. Y'all have a lot be going on in Detroit, man. Alexandria. Oh, so you from Virginia too? Atlanta. Shout out to Atlanta. Oh, I don't smoke. Never heard of. Oh yeah, I heard of Mahalia. You can't sleep? Oh no. You know what helped me sleep good is castor oil. If I massage it in my scalp, it's really relaxing. Anybody talking about they see shadows? Okay. Yeah, demons do be lurky. Florida, shout out to Florida. That's where my daddy family from. All of them. That's where my daddy from. Now my son eat cornstarch. Well, he don't eat it. He tried it out. That video go crazy. If y'all seen the cornstarch video, that was something else. Yeah, Detroit, Wisconsin, Texas. My sister live in Texas, in Houston. You my biggest supporter. Shout out to Henry. Florida in the chat. Richard. Arizona. Shout out to Arizona, West Coast. Dun, dun. Lord have mercy. The Valentine's going to bed. California. Shout out to Cali. Y'all probably gonna say she got family everywhere, but my sister was living in California. I think she moved to Texas now. South Carolina. Shout out to South Carolina. I got family there too. Hello, Rumi. I don't eat cornstarch. Wisconsin. What's up, Henry? Hadid. What's bothering though, be honest? What's bothering what? Fort Lauderdale. Shout out to Florida. My family, my daddy's originally from Trenton, which is 30 minutes from Gainesville. Thanks for subbing. Detroit not as bad as they portray it to be. Oh, shit, me. I mean, go crazy. I guess when you from like a small place where I'm from, we just now had started like had people murder people. Stuff like that is not normal where I come from. You know, that's not a once a month, once a week. That's not something that happens where I'm from. Like now you see this little stuff here and there and it's like going on here, but that's not like a typical thing. Most time people would die where I'm from. It's like accident, illness, you know, stuff like that. So it's probably because I'm from a small town. Oh, nothing. No, I'm not from Wisconsin. I'm from Virginia. Yeah, nothing. Actually, let me see. You know how when you older, because I'm 35, stuff get to hurting. So I don't know how to speak Spanish. I think that's what that is. I've been learning a little bit, like como estas and like que paso and bien and stuff like that. Yeah, you know what place not to go. That's like my best friend. She from Chicago. She said the same thing. Like when you from here, you know how to move around here. I'm like, exactly. I wouldn't be all right. It wouldn't work for me. Progressively better. Oh shit, me. Y'all got some of the biggest court cases going on. Like the ones that I see up and down my feed for me not to be there. It's always Detroit. What does I ain't even gonna ask. Where my man? Y'all, I don't have a man. Quitting vaping. I just say just do it. For me, I stopped smoking cigarettes, black and miles, weed, all that. I just thought about how eventually one day I might be laid up in the hospital when I'm older, sick from some type of disease, vascular heart or something like that, that I could have had prevented or avoided and, you know, stuff like that. Like, do I want to be laid up sick one day knowing that I'm probably the root cause of it, or, you know what I'm saying? Would I be able to look at myself in the mirror and be content? So I was like, nah. And I smoked for a long time. So it's like, I just value my life more. No, that's not why I'm still up. My sleep habits go crazy. Everybody think that if you don't have a man or you say you don't got no man, then you might got a friend or you might be talking to somebody. Like, I'm the most singlest person you probably will ever meet. I don't even be stringing people along. I don't do none of that. Oh, yeah, Jamal, you gonna have to, because I'm like, Detroit. Most people think that, like, nobody thinks nobody is, like, fully single. Like, oh, everybody got somebody they tapping. Am I a man? If you want me to be YOLO. Ain't no black folks in Wisconsin. Very small. Goodness. I lived in West Virginia for a short period of time. Wasn't a whole bunch of black people out there, but the ones that I did see, they treated you bad. Yeah, I know how to cook Southern food. Some of it, not all of it. Just because I'm single don't mean I'm lucky. There's no possible way I know most people. Well, whenever a conversation arises about being single, everybody always says there's no way it's a person out here just single. Not mingling. That's always how the conversation goes, especially from a male perspective. Go crazy. Why don't you twerk? Ain't it the same thing? Get in the mirror and go wag your tail, because that's what you want to see. Because what my twerking and your twerking, what the difference? Just curious about what. You love me, I love you too. But send me some money so I can fix them, because that is the goal. Glory. Since you so concerned. And actually, send me more than that. Send me enough to pay the rent, the water, the electricity, the insurance, the grocery bill. I made tacos earlier, but they was not hitting like talking about because we didn't have pico de gallo. We used to make that from scratch. Right now it's 2:43 in the morning. I'm okay. Unless you're gonna teach me how to be a dentist. You really like me? Oh, thanks. People be going crazy worried about stuff that don't affect their life. I wouldn't waste my time like that because it's a major waste of time. So did y'all have a happy Valentine's? Do you celebrate it? Do you not care? Did you feel loved? Do you feel loved on a day-to-day? That's the question. Collard greens, yeah, I cook collard greens, fish, cornbread, macaroni, sweet potato pie. Yeah, I make all that. I don't need money, I need a husband. My head just big, my neck get tired. Y'all think I'll let somebody put their hands on me and they still be living? Thank you. I'm super negative. I'm a Southern sister. I'll be wondering, some people say Virginia is the South, some don't. Oh, shout out to Australia. Y'all in Saturday evening, we in Saturday morning. I'm gonna put them straight in the tub for you, baby. It's like, nah, I don't put them in the tub. I got like a basin I use just for that type of stuff. You give me peace. That is nice. Never mind. I look like I could fight. I don't want to fight. That's the thing. I had to fight my whole life. I don't want to fight no more. Jesus sometimes show up. He always here. He always here. Okay. Now, hold on. He always be here. Wait a minute. He always be here. He don't be showing up. He never be leaving. Mm-mm. No two-face. What's up, my ninjas? Come down south. Is this the south? What's up, Kimberly? So what time is it in California? I know what time it is. What y'all doing up at 2 and 4 a.m.s? Y'all don't have to go to work tomorrow? Because I do. I actually got to go to work in a few. We doing good. Sexy Kai A Chain. That sound like somebody had this my name back in the day on AOL. I done changed my ways, y'all. From where you at, this the south. It's feeling like the north, all the snow we get, y'all. We calling for a blizzard. We supposed to be getting 19 inches of snow by Thursday morning. Oh, thank you. A connection thing, like get to know somebody like one date. That go crazy dating on the internet. I'm not that brave. I'm not that brave. So connection. I don't know what you're talking about. Thank you. Rick Jones. Shout out to Rick. I love your last name. What's up, James? You ain't never been before? I'm doing good. I'm on the north side of Virginia. Seabus, I don't know what Seabus is. Thank you. Yeah, I'm 100% natural. I love my hair like this. Sometimes I be forgetting this type of hairstyle. People be assuming things about you, stuff like that. I don't be thinking about that. I just go out the house. Everything, anything. Not everything. Respect for things. How about that? I try to keep it clean around here. So, with everything, anything. My faith, food, family, focus. Right now, it ain't but nothing. I just got on here to see what y'all was doing. Yup. Yeah, I'm single as a dollar bill. Yeah, but I don't be mingling. I don't be giving up my number. I don't be doing that. Like, I downgraded my bed to the smallest size you could sleep in. Because if I didn't, one of my kids would be sleeping in it probably. I suggest y'all do the same. If y'all feeling lonely, anybody feeling lonely on here, and you got a big old bed, get you a small bed. Because you won't even want nobody trying to get in your bed. I had my channel since 2019, but I ain't do nothing with it. I just was on here. It was my son idea, like, Mama, you should get a channel. But I was like, and do it. And I tried different little angles, edit a little video, do a little woo-doo-doo-doo. The only thing I consistently do is just be me. What's the advice you need? This, y'all, anybody want to know, it's my eye mask. I had it in the freezer, but I let it sit too long, so it kind of wasn't as cold as I wanted it to be. What's up, Tyrese Kelly? Tyrone and Tyrese, what's up? Dance mamas, what's the advice? When people be saying, can I ask you a question, when they don't just bust out and ask it, I'd be nervous. Or it was a what? What's the last part? A dare? Oh, thank you. You can't be just let people date you because they bored. For one, it's people out here that like big women, thick women, stuff like that. So for you, it's somebody that's gonna appreciate everybody in the world, but waiting on it is the key. So they bored, you might be bored too, because don't be letting people not love you. Don't take whatever you can get. Take what you want. And if it ain't up for grabs, then you just be with yourself. That's just how they go. You gotta date yourself, love yourself, be with yourself, be happy with yourself. Because when you love yourself, you would never let somebody play with your emotions like that. Like, you're not gonna take less than what you deserve when you really love yourself. But when you don't love yourself like you supposed to, that's when people be coming and playing. They come skate around. You don't want that. Thank you. Everybody not confident though. Or some people go back and forth with their confidence. Some days you wake up feeling like yeah, and some days you don't. Especially as women, we go through a lot of hormonal different things. It's changes, just stuff. It's not always easy to wake up and be like, yeah, I'm the stuff today. Sometimes you just don't feel it. But shout out to Dylan. Everybody don't feel like that. But I hope one day we all do. But yeah, don't be letting people play with you. Be with yourself. Being single is not, I don't know why people make it seem like being single is horrible because it's really not. Being single is actually a flex if you ask me. Like, oh yeah, it'd be nice to have somebody to do whoop-de-doo-de-doo and all this stuff. But at the same time, on the flip side, you could be with somebody that's not loving you properly either. So it's like you might as well be single till the right one come along. So most people that's single, they just out here waiting for the right one. They not necessarily gun ho against it. They just haven't found that person yet, or that person ain't found them. Cause a woman ain't supposed to seek no man out. I'm doing good. Hello. Thank you. One thing about confidence is it start with yourself. You know what I'm saying? You gotta like what you see. You gotta like what you, who you are. You gotta love yourself because the world could think everything of you. They could think you so beautiful, so cute, so all this stuff, and you could think so lowly of yourself. Like it's really within. It's a personal thing. Not be consistent in the gym. Go crazy, cause see, that's something that I'm in and out of the gym here and there. Thank you. Thank you. I'm from Virginia. Yeah, the USA. Oh, nothing. My head is big sometimes. It get too heavy. So I'm just holding this here. It's not even cold no more. I'm upset by that. My favorite food is Alfredo. I'm a Alfredo warrior. That's what they call them now. I've been Alfredo has always been my favorite food. What's the question? Yeah, this thing. My son was. I had this too, so I was just. This is actually kind of cold, so I just want something cold. It's relaxing for me. I actually got a little mini fridge in here, but I had it in the freezer. Like I froze it. I thought it was just gonna stay all cold like some ice. That jelly stuff get room temperature quick. How was your Valentine's Day? I was at work. Okay, I was in a place where we was making food for people that was taking it to their Valentine's, or we was watching people get the balloons and the flowers. Like I work in hospitality, so I was at work working like a dog for the sake of other people, making sure other people was happy. But it was cool. I mean, I was making money. I never had Indian food before, but I'm totally bald. You can cook a mean T-bone. Valentine's was lit though. I mean, I was making money. I came home, got right in the bed after I took a bath. That was that for that. I'm not really into superficialness. Like it didn't. I want every day to be loving. You know what I'm saying? So I try to exude love. I try to love on myself. I try to do my best with that every day. So today was just a day, and it was terrible traffic. So I'll be daggone. I wasn't gonna try to even think about doing enough. I wanted to just go home. What's up, Kimberly? You can cook ops. Whole shit me. Somebody was just in here cooking ops. I'm about being consistent in the gym, baby. They got me motivated. I need to go to mine. Love you. No. Women do not approach no man. No. Most of every no. I don't think so. Nope. You ain't gotta worry about me running up on none. Now, back in my younger days, yeah, I would approach a guy. My mom was in the wrong place then too. So no. Women should approach. You ain't gotta worry about me doing it. You ain't gotta worry about it. You can never talk to me if you wait on me to say something to you. Cause what? I feel like nowadays men acting like they the prize. Not all of them. Now don't get me wrong. Now not all y'all, but like, I gotta go beg you. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. You ain't gotta. I'll never talk to you. Pshum. Like if you see a woman you interested in, I feel like a man's supposed to be confident. For one, you gotta be manly enough. To me, that's like a man thing. Like because don't go interrupting a woman piece if you're not really trying to bring nothing to the table. That's my whole thing. Like he might not be ready for what you looking for. You might go tap somebody, I don't know, and this man ain't looking for nothing serious. You might be worth it, but he might not be mature enough. That's why a man need to approach a woman. Because for one, to me, women be ready before men get ready. Like y'all need to be ready. I'm not trying to go interrupt his player phase. I'm good on that. Totally different to me. I'm just not hollering at no dude. Like I communicate with men all the time because I work with them. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, I don't know. A woman want to feel like, out of all these women, you choosing me. You know, they want to know you could have approached anybody, but you approaching me. Like, to me, a man got to choose. Now, a woman got to accept, but to me, a man got to choose. And it's not to say that woman ain't already had eyes for you, but it's not for her to come approach you. That's for a man to do. When I say accept, like you can approach a woman, that don't mean she gotta be like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? We gotta accept, we gotta be willing and wanting to get to know you as well. So not always is it gonna be a yes, I like you, or yeah, I'm into getting to know you or something like that. Like we gotta accept you. That's what I mean. Exactly. If he lacking the confidence to approach a woman, no, no, no. He got some growing to do. You right about that. That's why it's important that the man approach a woman too. Because for one, a man is a man, not a boy. I'm 35. Y'all going places with me y'all ain't even supposed to be. I look younger than 35. Thank you. What's my secret? I just gotta say the Lord. Somebody said something. I do like chicken. 30. Yeah, like a woman, she gotta be into you, just like you gotta be into her. You, who said a man was the pride? And God's eyes, the man is the pride. How so? When the Bible say, a man that find a wife find a good thing. How in the world is the man the prize? Y'all's the head. Okay. Like Christ is the head of the church. That means y'all supposed to lead. Okay. Straight into heaven. Y'all supposed to keep everything in accordance to the Bible. Y'all supposed to make sure your household aligns with it. So that means not just your wife, but your kids. That means you got to choose wisely. That means you got to exemplify the things that the Bible say. That means you have to be an example. Like Christ was the example. But the prize is definitely your wife. The man who found a wife found a good thing. Okay? Because you going out and getting something. You know what I'm saying? A prize come from outside. What's up? Shout out to Iran. You gonna just be lonely. Okay. But you know what? Just because you alone don't mean you gotta be lonely. Everybody that's single is not lonely. Like, I'm not lonely. I am not lonely. Let me tell you this. I am single, but I'm not lonely at all. Shout out to TJ. Shout out to Iran. Shout out. Head down. I was doing something. That's what I mean, the head. Oh, okay. Chicken, Chick-fil-A is the best place to get chicken. Indeed, it ain't. Sometimes. Not you a chicken. What? Hold on. I'm going to start with the chicken. Shout out to y'all. You lonely, you want a hug. What's going on? What's up, Dexter? You 31. You love the USA. Y'all always say that. We love y'all too. It's cold over here. Why people come in here and be like, do this so I can sub? Either you gonna sub or you ain't. Thank you. Why people think I'm gonna send them a dreadlock? What you gonna do with it? Thank you. Yep, shout out to Irene. What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with it when you get it? I don't even have that many. I don't have nothing to donate. Shout out to Alabama. I got a good friend from Troy, Alabama. You lonely? Just because you single don't mean you should be lonely. For one, you should be lonely. If you know the Lord, then you never by yourself, so you ain't never alone. Thank you, Brian. Tyler, shout out to you. Anybody feel lonely, I hope that changed for real, for real. I used to be lonely. I used to be lonely. I used to be lonely. I used to want friends that could come hang out or like we had some interest because I never like going like to the club, stuff like that. Don't put the little sad eyes. I never was into like stuff people my age was into, so I always felt like I was left out or I couldn't do it for reasons like. But then I grew up and realized like I didn't want to do that crap anyway. I thought that what I wanted to do. I ain't want to do it. They remind me of Leprechaun. Your cat lost a leg. I ain't never seen no cat that didn't have all four legs. How did that happen? I think it's unique how animals be going through stuff similar to humans and to like survive. Hello. You very lonely? Just now getting your life right. Still feel like God mad at me though. Bro. I don't know if you're a woman or a man. Let me tell you something. Sometimes the tribulations you go through behind the decisions that you make in life do seem like it's long, but it's necessary a lot of the times. It's necessary a lot of time to make sure you don't go back to that life. Whatever you was doing that you trying to change. But thank you about the booze. Shout out to everybody got animals. The first thing you gotta realize is that you ain't alone. If you believe, then you know you're never by yourself. I think that's one of the hardest things for believers to do, to realize in reality God fills all spaces, and that means He everywhere. Because that would make us behave and conduct ourselves in a way better manner. It'd be a whole lot easier to do the right thing in the right time. But oftentimes we kind of like separate Him, put Him outside of, space and all that. He not here with us. He out there. So we show our tail. You be surprised how many people send me their locks. I sure would. Many fools. You a man. God loves you. The Bible said no matter what we do, nothing can separate us. So if you are chosen one, then it's nothing you can do to get away from God, the love that God has for you, or the destiny that He has over your life. So remember that. That don't mean you be out here wilding though. It also say He cut our life short. That way we make it into heaven if we just continue to do the wrong things. And we don't want that. Question: if the air control was good, why the deer so full of confetti? I don't know. Yeah, like Samson. Yeah, when Samson, nobody could figure out where all his strength and power was coming from. And that girl, the crazy part was how that female was just trying to figure out so she could tell the ops. That's one of the stories in the Bible. Is like, people just stop and read some more. They realize that life now and life then is similar. Like, people trying to figure out where you get your strength from, where you get your courage from, how you always overcome it. But the difference between Samson and everybody else, if you know Jesus, you can't take that from nobody. But your hair still, to me, has power in it. You don't want to play around with it. You don't want to give it to nobody. Thank you, chicken. We love you too. Don't say that. I'm just saying, people don't realize that, like, God loves us so much that for those of us who just not going to pick up their cross and walk sometime to spare us, He loves us that much. Like, I want you to get in. You keep going like this, you ain't going to be able to get in. But you got to get in, because that's your destiny. That's what I have for you. So some people who go away from here at a young age, people don't realize that God is literally sparing them because it's so hurtful. Yes. Good morning. And God bless you. You're going to make it to the other side because it seems like you want to. Whatever it is you got going on, spend a little bit more time with yourself. The deeper of a thought that I take, the less outside things seem to be able to control the inside, if it make any sense. Like, the more consumed, the more distracted, the more everything that I am, the less peace that I have in my life. So I would take a step back, literally. No TV, no music, no nothing. And I would start spending more time just like that, and start seeing where my thoughts would go. And I wouldn't let them go nowhere where I know they don't belong. But sometimes we don't think. Sometimes we just do. God bless you, TJ. Well, maybe you need to stop trying to do and realize that you got to let God do. Because that's a problem. Sometimes we trying to do too much. It's not in our strength. It's in our weakness that we are made strong. So it's not what we do. It's what we allow to be done through us and in us. And sometimes, well, we always got to take the back seat. So that could be your problem right there. Because that's a heavy one. People think by our own strength that we A, B, C, or D. And we don't. Please try some chicken when we get hungry. That's the next thing I'm making is some fried chicken legs. Anybody that been here before, they already know what time it is with me. It's inexpensive and I like it. It's 3 in the morning and all I want to do is eat food. I'm so ashamed. I mean, if you up till 3 o'clock in the morning, that's enough time to get back hungry. I don't know what time dinner was. It was 8 o'clock. If you do the math from 8 o'clock, that's 7 hours ago. Shoot, I ain't surprised if people's hungry. Sometimes I eat, then I go to sleep. What's the only thing on earth that don't fall with gravity? Don't fail, don't fall, don't fall. I don't know. Sheri is my name in real life. Sheri. Thank you, TJ. Oxygen and helium. I don't know. Don't fall with gravity. Somebody asked this question before, I feel like on my live. Your name is it Mahad? Majid? Is it the first or the second? My phone thinks this is something I like. Rainbow Woods. When my niece see these boots back here, she like, girl, I ain't never thought about putting no boots on no hanger. Y'all know how to like the pants hanger. So literally 1 and 1 is on here. And like I was so sick of the boots being balled up. I only wore them things maybe like one time. And I done had them for a few years. I'm not no long boot type of chick, but they are pretty. Shout out to all the women that like wearing the long boot. They kind of sexy. I don't know. Sometimes stuff that's sexy, I be like, take this off. I'm just a regular human like y'all. A afro. Cause the antenna that connects us black folk to the universe. Cause antenna. Afro definitely don't fall. Slay. Yeah, when I put them on, hold on. I used to wear afro. I went natural. I stopped perming my hair. My son is about to be 12. So like 12 to 13 years ago. And I used to wear afro up until I had my locks for 2 years now. So often I wear afro. And it was one of the most strongest, like, I don't know, people definitely give you a lot of different feedback when you wear afro. Mm-hmm. We all got heads. Yeah. Praise the Lord. Oh, you said hearts. My bad. My cat is hopping around with his 3 legs now. Well, praise the Lord for the 3. Jesus rose on the 3rd day. Yeah, it's 3:15. I think I'm about to take my behind the bed. You still got one more leg than you. Green, bunny. Why did I just read that out loud? I'm sorry. Hello. You dream to travel to America? Wow. Yes. We love you too. You on your way to work? I gotta go to work, y'all. I ain't gonna say when. It's not too long from now. Shout out to Brian heading to the job. A dog or cat person? I feel like women are more like felines than dogs. But you mean like have one as a pet? None. I don't want to take care of no animals. I had a fish. I had a few fish, and I didn't successfully raise any fish. So I know I can't handle nothing else. Yeah, they do. Brian, you heading to work? See, I don't know what time it is where you at. You want to tell me what you do? Do anybody want to know what I do? I bet y'all can't guess what I do. I don't think nobody in this live been here before. The people that been here before could tell you. It took me a long time to share. Not because I'm embarrassed, neither. Thunder. 317. Y'all, I'm gonna be drinking that coffee. I make sushi for a living. CNA, shout out to the CNAs. I was just thinking about how I took my CNA and I passed it, but I never actually worked in the field down in North Carolina about a decade or so. It was more than that ago. It was one of my prouder moments. I was younger. Oh, thank you so much. The cross between, thank you so much. Two people that got money, success, hopefully peace. Yeah, I make sushi for a living. I know it's a unique job, right? Yeah, I make sushi. I'm technically a sushi prep cook, but I call myself a sushi tech because I don't just prep, I actually make the sushi. Yeah, not everybody can say that. I actually prayed, which is unique. I used to be like, oh, God, I want to work with the Asians. Why? I don't know, because it just seemed like something far-fetched, black people working with the Asians. I was like, I want to work. No, I do not eat the sushi. Am I happy doing what I do? It's a part-time job at a company that's very understanding of, work-life balance. So I like what I do in the sense of the company I work for is good for my life. And you can move up, you can move around, you can do a lot of stuff with the company I work for. So if I wanted more, I could have more. It's kind of like it's up to you. So I'm cool with it. Some of my family work with me too, but they do different stuff. I look like the type that don't wash my hands. What do I want to do? That's a deep question. Black people eat sushi now. A lot of black people come to my job eat sushi. I live in the U.S. in Virginia. I'm 5'4", 5'5" maybe. Chi-Town, that's where my best friend from. I would tell you exactly what part, but I don't even remember. She be talking about streets and this, that, and numbers and all this. I can't remember what she said. No, I never had Iranian food. Sushi is, you can get it cooked raw, all that stuff. I don't eat none of it. I just make it. I'm short, but I weigh. Like, I'm not skinny. No, I'm not married. I've never been married before. Shout out to everybody that's married. I feel like you only get one, unless they die. Everybody be wondering am I a stud or a lesbian. Is it the hair? Like, is it the hair? This make people think I'm a stud or a lesbian. Is it the hair? Because it's no different than if I had, like, braids or twists or something. Is it my voice? Is it my demeanor? What make people think I'm a stud? It's the hair, Brian. I'm not. People that know me in real life, I know they don't think I'm no stud. Like, it don't be given that. None of the men act like they think I want a woman. It's just the people on the internet. So it must just be my demeanor with the hair. Because in my element, I'm not this calm. So, yeah, it must be a mixture of things. Maybe because y'all can't see my whole, I don't know what it is. This hairstyle right here, I don't know. I was never asked it until I got locks on my head. Was I stood? I'm in Virginia. Thank you. A 360. No. Just know I got a gut and a butt. I got both. I'm probably always gonna have both. Too patient and too loving. That's why I'm single now. Been bred. That's a weight. I have kids. You deserve greatness. Thank you. Why not 360? Because I'm not here for that. I'm not looking for love on here. Where do I work at? I never say the specific place. Yeah, I'll be protected in there. I've been through stuff. I'm 35 years old. So you gotta know, like, I got some type of life experience. Some trauma. Okay. Some failures, some successes. Relationship wise. Clearly they was all failures. Cause I'm single. I was cool with it. Not to say I could have been married, y'all, but if I never felt like I knew that person. You know how when you get married, to me, you want to 100% believe like this is my person. I never felt like I was dating somebody that was 100% my person. And I don't even know if that's a thing, but I feel like it has to be. Cause everybody I asked that's ever been in a unsuccessful marriage, they had reservations, and I think sometimes people think those type of things pass, or like that little bit that they had reservations about, they settled that they could accept that. But that's where, to me, the root cause of breakups kind of happen. Whether it's 5, 10, 1 year, I just never felt like this is my 100% like person. Studs. They may not want to admit it, but a lot of them have one special friend they visit on the low. I don't know, because I'm not a stud. I've never dated women, and I never will. Love ain't real. Maybe that's well, it depends on what you believe love is. Because love is patient, love is kind. Oh, that's what's on the wall. It doesn't envy or boast. It isn't proud. You know, it never dies. Okay? Always trusts, always protects, always hopes, always perseveres. That's what's on the wall. So I'm just reading the scripture off of here. Um, how you know she deserve love? Not saying she don't. How do we know we deserve love? I feel like if God created us, each and every single person, which He did, then we deserve love. Now, whether or not we live a life that seems worthy of love, that's where the hiccup be. Because everybody doesn't express love, because love is a verb, it's what you do. Um, so I think everybody deserves love, but everybody is not loving. Nice to meet you. You going to work? Shout out to you. Have fun at work. You 32. Shout out to you. Sigma. But hey, yeah, being bred, I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah, I got y'all, y'all. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. My son is about to be 16 when I'm Sigma Bud. You from Virginia? I must be across the trade. What that mean? Devon. You seen him on other chats? Probably not. What? Let's kick Devon out. He been in other chats. You everywhere? Love is definitely from within. Like an alligator. Inner parts. UK love. Shout out to the UK. Outside can fool you. Outside is deception is a real thing. But it's complicated when you try to think about, like, if you believe the Bible and it tell you to trust God, but then you're supposed to love everybody. So love and trust is not the same thing. I think you're always supposed to have reservations. I really do. I think you're always supposed to have reservations. I think when you trust God, deceit could never cripple you in a way that it can when you trust man. You know what I'm saying? If you trust God to take care of you no matter what happens in your life and what happens in the world, no matter what somebody do to you, you're able to face trials and tribulations in a better way. Like, you can keep moving, you can keep going. Some people go through stuff and it seems like their whole world is over. You don't never want to invest that much in somebody else. That's why I think trust and love is two very different things, because you can love somebody and not give them access to the love and move on with your life and be fine. But when you trust somebody and they betray you, that's not always the case. Some people just never make it past that point, and their whole existence is tied up and wrapped up in what happened to them, and they never really find their way no more. So trust and love is not the same thing. Not the inner parts. I love you too. The love on TV is not, it's lust. TV got a lot of lust on. They be seeing the big this and big that and fat this and fat that and going on. That's lust 100%. You think like you want to love or you in love, but it's like so not the same thing. Thank you, Brian. God is love for sure. Yes, I could. You gotta look on my shorts. I got food I cook on there. Yeah, he's also a man of war. Judgment is a thing. Yeah, he here walking around. He got people doing his jobs too. You look like Don't call yourself that. Thank you, TJ. Shout out to Australia. Tracy. Deep question tags. What is it, Tyrese? Love is key. Unconditional. Much love. How you get a check beside your name, A. Marie? Y'all, how she get her name? Yeah, he told us not. Yeah, he told us to love. If he loves Satan too, and he said yes. You know what? This daggone internet. Keep pushing, keep grinding, keep a positive mindset, and never lose focus on your goals. Let no one stop you, not even haters. Just know I've been there and got your back. Thank you. Shout out to A. Marie. Just because I love you don't mean I have to like what you do. You betray me. that the other party's fault. They messed up. Yeah, a lot of times people go through stuff and they kind of like blame themselves. Well, not even people, us as humans, things happen and we want to figure out why, what did we do, or something like that. Not internalizing the things that other people do is very important. Keeping like a boundary, guarding your heart, like somebody said. Yeah, never call yourself ugly. You gotta love yourself beyond like your insecurities because we all have them. I don't care how many times people tell me I look this and look that and look that. I don't always look at myself and feel those things every single day, every single moment of the day. Sometimes I feel like I look like my daddy. I do look like my daddy, but like some days I feel like I look more like him. Yeah, yeah, Tyrese. You guys are some dope people in the chat. Valentine's night is popping. Someone's like, go live tonight or this morning. I'm glad I did. Thank you. I always got these big oversized t-shirts on. Is that why the stud thing? I don't know, y'all. I'm just like a homebody. I like to be comfortable. When I go out, I like to get dressed. When I go to work, I gotta wear a specific outfit. So when I'm in this house, I usually got on a big t-shirt and my hair just whatever. The sky was beautiful today. We get a lot of snow, so the sky be bright at night. So where it's usually it's dark when snow coming, the sky be bright. Happy Valentine's. I hope everybody had a marvelous day. A gut and yeah, I have both. Just to put it out there. Yeah, I love y'all and I thank y'all for joining my live. I'll be going live sometime. This the longest span I haven't went live since I started going, and I'll be doing different little stuff, but I gotta go to work tomorrow. You was chilling the whole time. Chill. I wish I could have said the same thing, but I'm happy I was at work. I got to make some pretty food because everything I make, I be trying to make it so pretty at my job. Then when it sell real fast, it's like, why? But it makes sense because I try to make art with the food. You got a good point. All y'all done had a lot of good points. Y'all been a vibe, I ain't gonna lie. The chat was a vibe tonight. I appreciate it. Y'all some real cool people for real. I appreciate it. Y'all helped end my night well morning. Thank you. Derez. Hi, Kimberly. Not my word, his word. I'm trying to see. Tyrese. I must have missed something. Oh, have God ever killed in the Bible? Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Right? The answer is yes, right? I mean, if he's sending people to go kill, ain't that like him killing? And then he killed somebody, right? Yeah, definitely. Is this a trick question? I seem pretty chill. I actually really am. Yeah, I'm starting to live. Like my daddy said, we have like 5 lives, and he like broke down his, and I'm like on my third one. Kind of like when you get to the age where it's like you pick your battles wisely. You realize that peace is the most important thing. You become very confident in what is, and you don't worry about what's not. You just become very confident in what is. Whatever it is. Whatever you, it's just, I don't know. 35 is beautiful. 30s are beautiful for real. You got something to look back on and you got something to look forward to. So Vengeance is definitely the Lord's, and I've been trying to hone that thought in because people be knucking if you bugging at work, and but I don't want to be like that. Like, I don't want to be matching energies. That's something that I'm trying to get together, y'all. You lied about the ugly part. There is a difference between killing and murder. Killing is I ain't had no choice, and murder is I did, right? Like if somebody tried to do you bodily harm and you killed them, that's not murder because it's not with ill intent. You on your second one? How old is it? I don't know. Yeah. Tyrese, I couldn't see know the answer after that. You read my last. See, I scroll, scroll, scroll. I don't see it. That wasn't it. Never called yourself ugly. The only one I seen about the kill murder. Thank you. Thank you, Chris B. My son name is Chris B without the H. Thank you. You gonna write it again? I'm gonna answer Tyrese's question before I go because I ain't trying to be rude. I tried to find it, I couldn't find it. Y'all so dope. Y'all done made my night. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all set me up for a wonderful work day. Come on with it, Tyrese. Come on with it. I done drunk all this water and this Gatorade, so get to your 30s. You gonna drink before bed if you want. You and Tyrese made my night. Thank you. Shout out to me and Tyrese, TJ, everybody in the live, everybody in the chat. Don't drink Gatorade. I'm sorry. When I be dehydrated, it's one of the only things that help me get my body back together besides the IV, and I ain't trying to get that. Like, I be drinking spring water, I'll juice fruits and stuff, but, like, I have to drink at least a bottle of it. What's the natural remedy? Salt water. God will not fail me or leave me. You right about that? Shout out to you, Brainwash Stevie. Thank you, TJ. I be drinking that water, I'm trying to tell you, but if I get too severely dehydrated, that Gatorade help me snap back, and I be like fighting for my life. Like when I just try to do water, 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 it's almost like, I don't know, y'all. I was like, do I need to drink a certain kind of water? But when I'm at work, the bladder be bladdering. So sometimes I get so busy and tied up with working things, I don't drink as much water. See, I'm telling you about my health problems. See, nah. But I do drink a lot of water. I got a case of water next to my bed, actually. I always do. I ain't see what Tyrese was going to say. Concrete distributor company is a yard dog. As a yard dog forklift operator, work between 75 to 80 hours a week and a single parent. You's a single parent, Brian? I want to know more about that. You got to come back. Bladdering. Yes, yes. You comment, read it. I think you trolling. You trolling, Tyrese. I don't see it. It's not there. Last thing you said was you gonna write it again. I don't see it. Keep it up, Brian. Yes, Brian. That's all pretty dope, honestly. Babylon. Tyrese, I promise I don't see it. You a witness, but how come I don't see it? After he said he gonna write it again, I don't see it. Hello. Tyrese, this gonna be the she answered that question. Yeah, I did about the murder. Like, do God kill? I said yeah. Well, not murder. Did you say murder or kill? I don't know, but definitely. I feel like no life begins or ends without God saying that that's so. Like, even in the most tragic instances, like I've been through some tragedy in my life, and it still taught me something. As hard as it was to go through, I still learned something, like a valuable lesson that I know now not to allow. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the lesson was never to love somebody to the point of putting your life in danger. So, your family, it don't matter how you know them. Like, the closest person to you would do you bodily harm, especially when they have substance and drug abuse issues. So, to be mindful. Like, I know somebody that loved somebody to their death, like raised them up, housed them, and they ended up being the reason why they no longer here no more in their older age. So, and I still trust that God, it was God's timing, because after that COVID hit, and that would have been like go crazy. So it was the perfect time, even though it never seems like the perfect time. I didn't see it. I see what you're saying right now. I see everything you're saying right now. But when I scrolled, I didn't see what you wrote after. That's what I'm saying. Stop, Kimberly. The last thing I see say no. I wrote it. Scroll up. I'm scrolling up. I comment, read it, scroll up. It says I write it again. It's nothing in between that. I go up some more. Sister, that's not my last comment. The other one. I scroll up some more. It say no. The answer after that. Scroll up some more. You read my last answer. Scroll up some more. This is all I see. Have God ever killed in the Bible? Scroll up. TJ, never call yourself ugly. As long as you have self-confidence, nobody else's opinion matters. Okay, scroll up. Sister, I have another deep question to ask. I want to know if you got the answer to it. That's all I see. Yeah, I think he's trolling. I don't want to put that on you, Tyrese, because you've been good. It's gone. TJ, you saw it. I don't know why Kendrick Lamar been in my head. I be trying to mind my business on stuff like that. But it's like, woke up looking for the broccoli. I'm not looking for no broccoli, but I'm definitely going to be waking up in not too long. Thank you. TJ and Tyrese, do y'all know each other outside of here? My son say I got a grandma face. This right here. Right here. He 5, so I'll let him be. Thank you. Scotland. Shout out to Scotland. Somebody said Kendrick the oppressor. Bro, the word oppressor has been the word for the week. Tell me what you mean. I was thinking about that, like, dang, but ain't joint black? Thank you. Yeah, it's a tough one. I don't know where it all came from. It's hard to really feel some type of way when you don't know. Like, I don't know how this all came about. Like, I never took the time to try to find out. Hello. It's gonna be a long day, Brian. You can tell. I didn't take none of my 15s at my job for the last 2 days. So if I add that up, that's an hour. Today, I think I'm gonna take them. Y'all about to cancel Tyrese? Jesus, hello. He know how to keep a person on alive. Your name is Sheri Pryor. Shout out to you. Hi. Thank you. Y'all so sweet. What a loving group of people. TJ don't even see. People do not like doing their job. Oh my gosh. It's like they don't always think about what it felt like when they ain't had a job. You know, because when you don't got no job, you praying for a job. Like, I had this problem sometime too, and I had to get to the point where it's like, let me be grateful for my job. But I also needed peace of mind. Like, somebody says she man duties. I be feeling like sometimes as a woman, I don't want to have to feel like the man. But when you single, you gotta understand that you is kind of like the man. So I had to find like a balance. Like, working at my job, I found a lot of balance and a lot of different things and perspectives and just stuff. You better eat some taco salad. That's what I had for dinner. But yeah, people don't. And I had to tell myself be appreciative for my job too because I prayed for it. The World Cup, my son probably really excited about that. God flooded the earth. It's a whole lot more than that. That's one major thing. Henry, you've been here before, Henry. Definitely. You know, scientifically, I got a book about that, and they say like over there, what is it, the Canaan? Y'all know where they got all them? Is it Arizona? People be going there to see them. Where is it at? I can't even remember. But it's where they got all like the rocks. And they go from like high to low. And you see all these different parts of the rocks. You know, we studied it in school and stuff like that. Like, scientifically, they have proving that that is proof of the flood and that the whole earth flooded, like the whole entire thing out into the universe based off the rocks, the sediment, and how you can find stuff from there so far out and vice versa. Y'all probably like, what? My degree, I went to college. I actually got a religion degree, but don't y'all think I'm up in here and I know everything, because I don't, okay? I struggled. I got really good grades. God led me there. It's one of my proudest accomplishments. I actually don't finish anything that God didn't start in the first place, so I start a lot of stuff that I do not finish based off, I think this might be a good idea, but God ain't led me to it. I don't succeed in anything that God has not destined for my life, but I succeeded in it. So that's how I kind of got that perspective. I'm gonna go to sleep, y'all. But yeah, shout out to Big Guy, because that's what I call him. What's up, TJ? Good night. Tyrese, God definitely bring you in and take you out. Thanks for subbing, y'all. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the love. Y'all can see I'm sitting up sleep right now. I'm not gonna tell y'all how many hours of sleep I'm gonna get before I gotta get up. It's not many, but I'm gonna get the job done. Me, coffee, and the Lord. You said, what's the second judgment? You got the flood. He promised he wasn't gonna flood nothing else. Ain't that when he come all the way back and judge the whole world? Last question. I gotta go. Now, if that wasn't the right answer, then you gonna have to tell me next time you come into my live. You gonna have to hold the thought. Remember, I love you guys, and I thank you guys, and I hope you had a wonderful Valentine's Day. And I gotta go to sleep, or I ain't gonna get no sleep at all. This been a 5, y'all. Y'all made my night.